Hey, what's going on, guys? In today's video, I want to talk about transitioning from cutting to lean bulking because this is something that a lot of people get wrong. It's something that I've actually gotten wrong in the past where, I cut down to lower levels of body fat and then I try to, basically put on muscle and strength and size, but I end up putting on too much body fat. And oftentimes I do it too quickly. I put on body fat way too quickly and basically just ruin the look that I'm trying to go for, which if you watched last week's video, you know that the look I'm trying to go for is that Greek god physique where you've got nice rounded shoulders, a thick upper chest, well-developed arms, sleek athletic legs, a slim top waist. And so that's the look I'm going for. And I think that's the look a lot of guys are going for. And so in today's video, I want to talk about how, after you have a successful cut where, let's say you get your waistline down to about 45% of your total height, you are at a leanness level that you are happy with, and you want to now transition to putting on some muscle and putting on some size and really focus on building up your strength like what I'm doing right now. I am lean bulking, and so I'm really focused on putting on some size, putting on strength, and putting on new muscle. Now, in the past, when I have lean bulked or tried to lean bulk, and notice I'm saying lean bulking, I'm not talking about bulking where you put on a bunch of unwanted body fat. That's stupid. It ruins your look, it ruins your physique, and you do not have to get fat in order to put on muscle. It's nonsense. It's just not true. You can bulk in lean bulk and put on very little fat, little to no fat. That's what a lean bulk is, where you try to maintain your body fat level, but you put on size, you put on muscle. It's a lean bulk. You are putting on muscle while trying to stay relatively lean. And that's the phase of, that's what I'm doing right now on the Greek God program from Kinobody. I'm trying to put on size, put on muscle with little to no fat gain, which is possible. But in this video specifically, I want to talk about how to transition from cutting to lean bulking, because in this transition, you can end up putting on too much fat and basically just immediately within a month or two completely ruin the look that you are going for. Because when you bulk, you want to stay relatively lean. You want your waist size to stay around the same same size, same measurement as you put on muscle. That is the goal of a successful lean bulk. And so for me, my waist right now is about 32 3/4 inches to about 33 inches. Sometimes it fluctuates, depending on the day, but it's roughly, around 45% of my height on average, pretty much all the time as I'm getting stronger in the gym, as I'm getting bigger, putting on muscle. That's the sweet spot. That's where you want to be. And so when you transition from cutting to bulking, you don't want to go straight to eating in a surplus. That's one of the first mistakes that I've made in the past. You just go straight into a surplus. It's the first mistake that most people, I think, make when they transition from a cut to a bulk, to a lean bulk. What you want to do is you actually want to eat around maintenance for anywhere from 1 to 2 months, maybe even longer. If you're happy with your leanness levels and you don't want to get any leaner and you want to bulk, I suggest eating at maintenance for about 1 or 2 months. Get your body used to your new level of leanness, and then you can transition into a proper lean bulk where you increase your calories around 200 calorie surplus per day, to equal out about a 1,400 calorie surplus per week. That's a good way to do it. But you don't want to go straight into a surplus, and you want to eat in a moderate surplus anyways. But in this transition period, let's say you still want to get a little bit leaner, which is where I'm at, and you still want to eat at maintenance, but if you're happy with your leanness level, you want to eat at maintenance basically every single day. Get your body used to that leanness. Now, there's another way to eat at maintenance, but to do more of a body recomposition, where if you still have, 2-3 pounds of fat you want to lose while you begin to put on new muscle tissue through the lean bulk and through getting stronger in the gym, increasing strength, what you want to do is cycle your calories and do a small deficit on rest days and a moderate surplus on lifting days. So you could be in like a 300 calorie deficit on your rest days and a moderate calorie surplus of about 400 calories on your lifting days to encourage muscle growth. And then on your rest days, you're encouraging a little bit of fat loss with that deficit. So you're still eating at maintenance. It's still equaling out to about zero. You know, you're not in a deficit. You're not in a net deficit or a net surplus by the end of the week. Hopefully you've gotten a little bit leaner and put on a little bit more muscle. So if you're happy with your leanness from your cut, what you want to do, like I said, is eat at maintenance every single day, you know, for a couple months. Find your new maintenance, you know, multiply by 15, you know, take your body weight, your new body weight, multiply that by 15, and you'll need to, you know, do some adjusting. You know, you want your body weight to basically stay the same. You might go up a few pounds when you initially start to eat it, you know, bring up your calories. You might gain a few pounds. That's totally fine. That doesn't mean you're gaining fat. Some of it's going to be, you know, muscle. Some of it's going to be, you know, water retention. You know, just from that excess, those extra calories, your body is going to put on a little bit of weight, and that's totally fine. Now, if you still want to get a little bit leaner, like I said, do the calorie cycling. Try that out. Eat in a deficit, you know, 300 calorie deficit on, you know, 4 days a week on your rest days, and then eat in a moderate surplus of about 400 calories on your lifting days. This is actually what I'm doing. My waist has stayed the same. Like I said, it fluctuates within a quarter inch, but it has basically stayed around 45% of my height while my strength is like going through the roof on my key lifts. Every single week, I'm getting a little bit stronger. You know, week over week, my body is changing. Month over month, my body has been changing. I'm gaining more size in my shoulders, my arms, my upper chest, my back. And, you know, I'm starting to see some really, really good gains on this lean bulk following this, you know, kind of recomposition protocol. So all that being said, transitioning from cutting to bulking, you don't want to go into a surplus immediately. What you want to do is have this transition period where you're eating at maintenance. Whether it's the same every day or whether you're following, you know, this recomposition protocol where you lean down just a little bit for a couple months, you continue to lean down a little bit at a much slower rate while you begin to, you know, be able to really make some significant strength increases in the gym from the increased calories. And so that's really all I wanted to say in today's video on how to transition from cutting to bulking. It really is that simple. Just don't go into a surplus immediately. Take a couple months to get your body used to its new level of leanness. If you're unhappy with your level of leanness and you still want to, if you are happy, eat at maintenance every day. If you still want to get a little bit leaner, do the recomp protocol I told you about in the video, and that's how you transition successfully from cutting to bulking. If you want help with this, if you want a nutrition plan and a workout routine that you can follow and get some really, really good results, drop fat, if you want to follow the lean bulking protocol I mentioned earlier in this video with a really, really good workout routine that you can follow to build significant strength in the gym on key lifts like incline bench press and overhead shoulder press and, you know, weighted chin-ups and stuff like that, I encourage you to go to adamfarrellfitness.com/jumpstart, and I will send you a free jumpstart guide. It's my fitness jumpstart guide. It's a 4-week nutrition plan and workout routine to help get you started on losing your first several pounds of body fat while you begin to build strength and put on size in the gym. I've also included a lean bulk protocol in there as well to help you start to put on muscle, but really it's designed to help people begin their fitness journey and lose fat and start to build muscle. You can follow it for longer than 4 weeks, but this is really designed to really just jumpstart you into your fitness journey over the next 30 days, over the next 4 weeks. And so that's all I wanted to talk about in today's video. I hope you found this helpful. I will see you again in another one real soon.